Jeff Jarrett says he's interested in buying TNA. On the latest episode of his podcast, My Will with Jeff Jarrett, the current AEW star responded to fan questions asking if he would consider making inquiries if TNA was ever on the market for sale. Like anything, here's the quote, anything in the wrestling business, I'm interested in that. And what are they valued at, Jarrett said. People get into these valuations, and I don't care what it is. You can come. We were just talking about this with AEW not too long ago. Someone valued them at $2 billion. It's like you can value anything at anything. Anyway, you can come up with all the valuations you want in the world. You've got to find a buyer, period, and then that buyer has to agree with the evaluation. He continued, other than that, it's great fodder, if you will. I'm not discounting tax situations and all that kind of stuff, but certainly I'd take a look at anything, and if Conrad says let's do it, I'd say let's do it. So apparently Conrad Thompson's involved in this somehow, but Jeff Jarrett rebuying TNA. That'd be in.
That ain't happening. Believe me. I think it's been more than 3 years?
Well, TNA was 2002. When did he sell to Dixie? Was it almost straight away?
2014, wasn't it?
No, that's when Dixie sold to Anthem in 2017. So Dixie and Panda Energy had a stake in the company from 2002 2003. So if we just call it over 20 years.
Okay, there's no doubt in my mind. Jeff, he loves the wrestling business. He loves the creative end of it. He likes working. He looks great. But I don't think he wants to do this. I don't think he wants to buy the company. I just don't. Because TNA, they're on a tier that they're not even equal to AEW at all. And I know they run their company, a lot cheaper than AEW runs it. But I don't think there's, but let me say this. Jeff might be interested. I think he's just talking. But if he did, he'd have to have a TV contract in mind. Already have it. That if he takes over, that TNA can go on this network. I don't think he has that. I don't think with 2 wrestling companies out there, I don't know how much interest they would be in a 3rd wrestling company on TV. But I don't see him buying it. And you said that Conrad Thompson, Jeff mentioned him, so apparently he's in on the deal too. So, but we'll wait and see. But
you think TNA is even for sale? Because that was the theory.
No, it could be for sale if the deal was right. I don't even know what do you think TNA's worth?
Well, what do you think Ring of Honor was worth? I mean, that went for $4 million. Well, so Tony Khan says. It was rumored to be $40 million he paid for at one point, but then apparently it was more like $4 million. But Ring of Honor was dead in the water, and he bought it for $4 million. So TNA is not dead in the water. I mean, it's got more vibrancy than Ring of Honor had when that was sold. Yeah, so what could it be worth now? The tape library is worth something.
Yeah. What is that network they're on? Whatever they're on.
It's Access or something. And Anthem own it.
Yeah, the library is worth some money, yes. But Access to sell that, I don't know. This is not my strong point.
That's fine. But why would you say that Jeff Jarrett wouldn't be interested in getting back into a booking ownership role? Do you think he's just too old now?
No, he's not too old. I don't think he wants to. You know how much you got to work when you have a company like that. Now, Jeff likes to work. I'm not saying he doesn't, but it takes up a major part of your day, every day of the year. So you don't really get any time off. And Jeff, he does like his spare time, but according to how much money he's making. So I'm not going to discount it, but I just don't see it right here at this point.